Hello? I was muted. Yeah, camera, holy shit. Yeah, I'm building a Lego set. What did we think was gonna happen? I got a Lego show, hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know, I was bored. I'm putting off doing homework. So, I didn't feel like doing homework, and I realized I have about 2 hours to kill, and this Lego set isn't very much. This camera angle gives a good angle of the building space, so we're just kind of winging this. I didn't think this was gonna work. I think my roommate's gone. He came back in very briefly, but he left again. I assume he's working. If I can get this box open. Now, I maybe should have opened this before stream, but now... I'm getting the scissors out. Also, this angle is very unflattering for me. I'm wearing a tank top, and it's just my gut, dude. Oh shit, did I cut? Nah, it's fine. Stream highlight video about to go hard? True. We're gonna get copyright claimed as hell for it, but it's chill. Holy shit, how am I supposed to open this box? If not there, then where do you want me to open this box? I don't care that it's 18 plus. I don't care. I'm not stupid. How are we, chat? Radius Neuro's crazy work, and you're gonna get no more streams. What's up, Ethan? How are we? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I would tell you where to open the box. I say no backseating. That's true. No backseating my Lego set. Surely I'm supposed to open it from the top, right? Lego boxes are hard to open for a reason. True. The fucking glue on this box is crazy. And I like keeping the boxes like preserved. I don't have my pocket knife. I didn't bring it with me to school. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, wait. I just cut through the box. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'll check the ebbs. I will imminently. Wait. Wait. Oh, wait. I got it. I got it. I fucked up the box a little bit, but I got it open. Aha! The out of anger. This is the edge of the takes tape breaks. Well, there's no tape. It's just like glued. That's the problem with Lego boxes. 50 hours. This fucking rips. Hold on. I'm putting this on stream. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Dude, look at this. Look what Igor drew. This is insane. This rules. It's color as a word, but B as Catboy. Not much I can do about that one, but the car killed that guy. This fucking rules. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh yeah. So this cup is like empty. Ahead of your telling me to drink. Now, let's hope this doesn't take me longer than 2 hours. Because I am incredibly impatient. And it's only like 400 pieces, so I'm expecting it to not take that long. Can I put this on display? No, the answer is no. All right. Once again, exclamation mark YouTube if you're a real one, because we got a new YouTube video coming out tomorrow. You want to go watch me play Repo came out? It's like YT. I think it is YT, not YouTube, for some reason, because I'm stupid. Stickers. Oh, fuck up these stickers is what's gonna happen. Okay. So there's a good amount of room here. Tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, you're right. Tomorrow I'm leaving. You're so right, Car. It's like a 1 to 4 hour build. It's like 421 pieces. I think should take me 2 hours. And I have something to do at 6, which means I gotta get out of here at like 5:30. So we're just gonna wing this. Hope that this doesn't take me all that long. I'm kind of gonna speed build, all right? I'm going to be pieces of a tad complicated. This is true. This is true. It looks sick as hell, though. So we're building the Gameboy today. If you weren't aware, there we go. This is how you do angles. Nintendo Gameboy. This runs you about 60 USD, which is what I think we paid for it in bought it in Chicago. Honestly, not all that bad. Legos are expensive, and honestly, it's not a lot of pieces. But in terms of like building a replica Gameboy for 60 bucks, feels not too bad. All right, let's lock in, boys. I'm just here to talk to chat. So, you guys want to talk? Got any questions for me? You can just hang out, listen to some Baby No Money, some James Marriott, some Midwest emo, while I build. Let me know if this angle sucks. I can move it to like an angle over this way, but I didn't know what to do about it. So we're just gonna kind of go. we're winging this. Never done a Lego building stream before. I actually can do this again. I have a Lego set. It's at home though. I could like, here's the problem. Such a small working area is I'm so scared I'm gonna lose pieces. I do have a Lego set from like a couple of Christmases ago. Never ended up building because I'm in. It's one of those things where it's like I got like 3 Lego sets one year. That was like all I got. And I built the other 2, and I was like, I'm gonna save this one for when I feel like building a Lego set. That way I don't have to buy a Lego set. And it never came. Holy hair. Oh, did you see my luscious locks? You see my lack... Hold on. You see my lack of facial hair? I shaved today. I feel like the naked mole rat from Impossible. I look like Rufus. Are the little ones in a container? No, I'm raw dogging this. But this is how I build Legos. I usually build Lego sets on my bed. Look at Smiling Friends Mole Man. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. That's a good comparison to make. Like, fuck you, but I do. You're right. On your bed? Oh, I have a floor mattress at home. So yes, I would build them on my bed. Oh, these are sick as hell, dude. What? They're like, they like move. Okay, so I'm putting this one behind, this one in the front. It's like the screen. Oh, I'm building the screen first. Holy Graham. Hog stream. Yes, what's up, Jam Jokes? What's up, James? How you doing? Welcome to stream. The whole gang is here. This is true. I feel bad for a cat, though. I keep going live when they're at work. I'm like, this is just happens to be my free time, except when I stream late at night. Get her job. I know she's employed. Couldn't be me. Living that unemployed life, building a Lego set at 3 p.m. for an audience. That is prime unemployed activities. I hate to admit it. Driving right now? Oh, hell yeah. Don't Twitch and drive, chat. I'm the most unemployed person I know. That's true. I put you to hell at work and you don't get paid. I'm sorry, buddy. One day, when I get employed, I'm gonna start paying you. Huh? Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, I did that backwards, but it's fine. Money's lame as fuck. Kinda true. But we need it to survive, so unfortunately, we need it. I'm gonna interview tomorrow, so I might get employed soon too. The Cogs trying to hire get a job. Hell yeah. Well, good luck getting that job. Is that Conald? Conald to bust. Awesome. So glad I could actually use chat because of how I'm streaming this. I can actually have OBS up and chat up on 2 different monitors. Meant to use this one. Call Freg. How did you mess up using Freg? Oh, I have to use the stickers. Okay. I'm very bad at putting stickers on. So, we're putting on Super Mario Land. This is my first day tomorrow. I'm sick as fuck. Oh, hell yeah. Well, not that hell yeah you're sick, but hell yeah your first day. Oh, I hate putting stickers. It's not bad. A little... Oh, I get a focus. My webcam, like, auto. Looks not bad. Oh, well, I gotta put the little... You don't have a brick separator? I do! Came with the thing. Why would I need it, though? Putting the stickers on. There we go. Little Gameboy cartridge. Oh. And then this goes... on here. Oh, it's like a little displayable. Oh, look at that. I'd use lineup stickers. Oh, holy pixels. Yeah, it's a $5 webcam that came with my computer when I bought it. I feel like I missed steps, because the answer is I did, and I stopped looking when it said to put these on the side. I was very confused as to why this was so bricky. There we go. The cartridges are different, by the way. Different games? Yeah, there's a Zelda one. Or do you mean, like, labeling? Oh. Well, it's fine. A couple extra pieces. I don't know what to do with the extra pieces, because usually I put them back in the box. I can put them back in the box! Or you will look stupid. Okay. Well, fingers crossed I don't. Okay. Who's ready for bag number 2? We're building the Game Boy. It looks like. Very carefully pour everything out onto my desk. So here's the problem. There's this little bitty bag of more stuff. I don't know what to do with it. Is that Nintendo 64 mother's asshole boyfriend store? That's fucked up. I wish I had an N64. They have an NES one that looks even crazier. I want that one so bad. But this one was much more reasonably priced. Get building. The creates maybe copyright Nightmare second channel video. If there's gonna be copyright Nightmare anywhere, it's gonna be the second channel, and I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, I'm sorry, microphone. Seems like it'd be a good cozy video to watch. Lots of little pieces. I see what you mean about this being complex and complicated. I have a basketball game at 6. I have an SNES and a GameCube. I skip that N64 shit. Really? I do want a GameCube very badly. They're expensive as hell. Well, they're not even that expensive anymore. I don't think. They used to be not super pricey to get secondhand. I don't know if I'm lying or not, though. You get too expensive. The games, though, that's the problem. I own one GameCube game, and it is, it's Cars. I own Cars for the GameCube. I bought it secondhand at a school yard sale. I was like, I could play it on my Wii, and my Wii wasn't backwards compatible, so I couldn't play it, but I do still own it. You think it killed itself and stopped working? No way! Sucks. This is not holding very well. Don't like that. It scares me. Oh, so I'm just gonna cover the... Oh, okay. PlayStation sells them for about 40 bucks. The games are about the same price as well, though. That's not bad. There are cars specifically. Those GameCube games, though. What do you have? What do you have? Spill. I would kill to buy a game. Both Monkey Ball games, Pro Skater 3. That's not a bad lineup, especially of like not first-party games, because everyone wants to play Melee. Everybody wants to play Sunshine and Luigi's Mansion. That's a pretty good list of 3. I don't think I've ever actually played a Monkey Ball game after like the actual arcades. Also, Wave Race, Blue Storm, and Donkey Kong are 2 without the bongos. Fucked up. My school also had the Donkey Kong bongos. I don't know why. Like we had so for those of you who don't know, I went to this really small religious school that we had like a spare room that we can go into every now and again. One time I was looking through the spare room and I saw the Donkey Kong bongos. I was like, that's crazy. I don't know why they're there. I never did find out why they were there. And I'm kind of sad. They sold them at some point, I'm pretty sure. Which also made me sad, because I wanted them. I thought they made 2 Donkey Konga games. Donkey Konga 1 must have done well. Huh? I lose one of these little pieces, I'm fucked. I got 3? Your school is rent-free in my head? I'm glad. I hated that place. On the record. Every time I don't remember stories, I remember the feeling. Yeah. Every time I tell somebody, like, I'll tell my boyfriend stories, and he's like, your school wasn't real. Neither was mine, but your school was more not real. And I'm like, yeah, that was an insane place. I did a lot of insane things in high school. My school was in rural Wisconsin. Car, I bet our schools felt very similar. You in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin, and me in a small religious school in Arizona. Okay, so I'm just going to cover why wouldn't you just tell me to cover the whole thing? Why not now? Every time I tell people stories about my school, they think I'm lying. That's how my school was. Got to be out, not like I went anyways. True, I remember that. You have a kid who does police who was one of those students at the time when they took dogs in to do drug raids? Not quite. We did have one time a dad pull up in the middle of lunch and threatened to beat the shit out of one of the 8th graders. I finished 12 classes in 2 weeks my senior year. I remember that too. So not quite the same. So, yeah, we were all outside during lunch one day, and his car pulls up, and he fucking storms out and like runs after the kid. And we were like, what the fuck is happening? World's nicest guy too. I discovered after. Where's this last one? Oh, it's hiding. There it is. Put a car in front of the parking lot once. That's crazy. Dad chased a kid story. Caught having sex. That didn't happen. Very anti-sex school, so like it just never happened. It was a mom and a dad. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I guess I could just put this to the side now. Very carefully onto my keyboard as we build another part of this. Also, let's bring that fire brigade to a house, try to super prescription medicine. That's crazy. One time, we had a kid get expelled for threatening to kill one of the teachers. And crazily enough, in his defense, she was pretty racist. So, like, it was crazy. We went on what they called... So he had, like, sent, like, an actual gun threat to her over email. Things were completely different. Right, is insane. That's what me and my boyfriend are at, where it's like, both of our schools were insane in different ways. Yeah, he, like, sent an email threatening to kill her with, like, pictures and shit. And then we went on a soft lockdown. So a lockdown, you know, like, they don't let you out of the building. This is where we were escorted out of the building. So it wasn't really a lockdown. And we all were sitting there as this, we knew this kid. His name was Jesus. I don't give a shit. And Jesus was chill with all of us all of us students. And we heard this happen and we were like, we all sat there and were like, you know what? I get it. I understand why you said that. And we're all sitting there like, if he comes in with a weapon, that motherfucker is not shooting any of us. I let him cheat off me in math class. Like, who cares? She was incredibly... We had a group of 5 Hispanic kids come in, all like enrolled right before the school year started, and she just kept singling them out. She wouldn't let them talk in Spanish. It was crazy. We're in Arizona, mind you, so incredibly, like, most people speak Spanish. And just these kids they weren't allowed to zip their hoodies up. Granted, were they breaking the rules a little bit? Yes, but you still singled them out in a way that you did not need to. Who cares if they're not... They're supposed to turn your phone in. Who cares if they didn't? Get real. We're in high school. There it is. You could not be racist at your school if you were heard, you were beat. That rules. Good thing. Teachers and students said like they would plan during hunting season because they had to leave their guns in the car outside. That we didn't have here. I've returned what I missed. We're talking about school stories. When I'm talking Spanish, it reminds you of someone. Yes, Isa. Yes, it does. I'll put this to the side. It was crazy because they would talk in Spanish and be like, you can't speak Spanish in the classroom. We were all like, dude, why do you give... You are like a 70-year-old woman. You're a 70-year-old white woman who, by the end of the year, we stopped referring to as your last name. Oh, by the way, so we had her for my freshman year and half of my sophomore year. My 8th grade teacher threw my 7th grade teacher would throw markers at people. He once like slammed his desk and broke a desktop computer. But my freshman year, she was perfectly fine. She kind of sucked. This is a teacher. And she almost failed me in English, which sucked. But that wasn't my fault. It was her for being too strict of a grader, I discovered. But then these kids came in. So we're all sitting there and we're like, she's actually not that bad of a teacher. Okay. And then my sophomore year comes around and these kids come in and she gets hella racist. And we're like, oh, huh, interesting. And we help you coach look at the middle school boy and lock a middle school boy in the girl's locker cage. That's crazy. Ooh. Go on there. Yes. And a bar. Oh. And this is going. This? Yes. Oh. Is this like the back? Yes, it's the back. Elementary school was a little solitary confinement area. It was cool. It had a little solitary confinement area. Oh, that's crazy. Don't see how it is. Hi, Emo. Hi, Maddie. What's up? Streaming comeback? Apparently. And I'm going to leave this weekend and not stream. But I've kind of had this weird itch. It's probably because I am a broadcaster and I want more broadcasting reps. And I can't get them. Well, I can get them, but it's, you know. Do you remember solitary confinement? I went there so often. Locked up. Big room with brick walls and desks where they'd lock the double doors. That's fucking crazy. Okay. I mean, my high school wasn't maybe... Well, it was elementary school. My elementary school was chill. It was the same school. There was the same problems. I have crazy stories from high school. What other stories do I have? We went to California my sophomore year. Sophomore year was my least favorite year of high school. By the way, I found my P5 fine. 2021, so it was before you were not. It's when I've saved. I don't know. That's not bad. I might take it anyway. June 2021 was still pretty early though, I think. We went to California, with said racist teacher. And she tried to take my phone one day, which was fucking crazy. Even though we had one teacher be like, we had a chaperone be like, yeah, you can have your phones. We were like, awesome, thank you. And then she reached across the table and tried to grab it from me. And I was like, excuse me, what are you doing? And she's like, you're not allowed to have your phones. I'm like, this chaperone literally said we could. And then she was like, she turned to her and was like, is this true? And I'm like, why would you think I'd lie to you about this? Now, keep in mind, I didn't have my phone in my pocket. It was sitting on the table. I'll see if I can try to open it or not. Hell yeah. I know officially when I'm done. Are you doing your Genshin dailies? Oh, is it not like you in solitary confinement in elementary school? No, but we did have band practice in the basement. We called it the dungeon. There were lots of cockroaches down there. You had a basement? Well, so my school was half of a church. So the church did have a little basement room. It was our music room. Someone for 2022, that one's probably better. We called it the dungeon. Every Tuesday and Thursday for a number of years, I was in the basement, in the dungeon in the morning, and in the dungeon in the evening, after school. Is this Cogs YAPFEST 2025? Isn't that what I called the last Cogs Plus upload? Or Cogs on the Internet. It has been renamed. I think it was YAPFEST last time, too. Nope, green goes on the bottom. I was a choir kid. I could actually kind of sing. I believe within like a year. I was like in elementary school. Fucked up. I actually was invited to the Phoenix Children's Choir when I was a kid. And my parents wouldn't let me go because they thought I'd get like molested. Middle and high school? Hell yeah. I was a choir kid in most of those years too. I think I fucked up somewhere. No, it just looks misaligned. I was also a choir kid called my teacher doing her husband. That's crazy. That's a choir kid I could not sing. Fucked up. Does this look right? It's misaligned, but that's how it, like, that's how it is here. Yeah, no, it's right. The angle has it. I don't know, it's probably fine. You know, my teacher had us doing Elton John song, I just had to pull the speed face. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, no, this is right. Okay. I'm just reading too much into it. Okay. This, I need this. I need both of these clips. Remember they slick, yeah, because we did a Cogs YAPFEST 2024. This might be Cogs YAPFEST 2025. Both of the gold. I need one of these. The brown. Okay. Remember they sicked the counselor on me when they found out I wasn't straight. That's fucked up. That never happened to me because I didn't let any people know that I knew wouldn't be trustworthy. And even when they found out that they weren't trustworthy, they didn't say anything because I would have killed them. I did have a kid get outed after I left. I stayed in contact with like one kid because he was trans. He came in when I was a senior And I was like, you're cool, I'm gonna keep talking to you. And apparently, over the summer, he got outed to the principal. And I went not well. And I was like, that's crazy. Fucked up. My sister had that shit at all and someone didn't get hate crimed. That's awesome. I didn't get hate crimed by any students, which was nice. I did, however, when I graduated, my humanities teacher wrote me like a letter because like a graduation letter, and he gave me a hat. And the graduation letter in the middle said, "You will always be a man." And I went, what? Why did you do that? I didn't tell you shit. And there's no way you really could have read into it that much. Crazy ass thing to say to somebody. It's just because he was in good standing with those teachers and groups of students. I think that's where I'm at. Because I was like a teacher. I wasn't like, I was a little bit of a teacher's pet, but also like the teachers liked me because I was a good student. I could get out of trouble very easily. I ran that school. I could just walk into the teacher's lounge and nobody would care. The teachers hated me when I was an awful student. Fucked up. Teachers also hated me. Fucked up. I'm making good progress on this thing, I feel like. I'm very happy how this is starting out. I just thought about this. It's probably not normal for the principal to go to class and be like, okay, fellas, who wants to make 30 bucks stock the vending machines? We didn't have a dedicated vending machine guy. That rules? Our school didn't even have a vending machine. Until I got to public school. Oh, no! I was always sent to detention for wearing a hoodie. I remember this one teacher mother called because they wouldn't take my hood off. Yeah, that sounds like my high school. Yeah, not normal. I would love 30 bucks. We would always, whenever like something got delivered, they would call like the junior hires or the high schoolers and be like, we need two strong, we would go over the intercoms. We need 2 strong boys to come pick up these boxes. We were like, what? Okay, I guess. Gets inside the class. A student would leave class for like an hour and a half to stock like 4 or 5 vending machines. That rules, actually. I hated the 2 strong boys thing. I was making a good point to go up even if I didn't want to. Fuck yeah. And then muscle mass of a sick bug. She'd be like, hey, you help with physical labor shit? Yep, that was me. I'm a big guy, man. They always had me doing that shit anyway. I'd be like, man, I can't lift these desks. Did your schools also make you clean at the end of the year? Like clean the school? I don't know if that's like an original thought or was it a my school thing? That is fucking pretty tall. Yeah, me too. That's normal. Okay. Yeah, they had us do like all of the like we would like change out all the books on the bookshelves and shit. We would scrub the hallways, like we would scrub the walls in the hallways. We'd scrub, yes. Oh, is this gonna stick in here? Oh, got it. Not even close. One time, we put the chairs on the tables, and I used to have, there was definitely mold in the air conditioning, in the vent systems, because I, for a period of like 3 years, would get kicked out of class because I would sneeze too much. Like I would sneeze 15 times in a row, and then 2 minutes later sneeze another 15 times in a row. And one time in elementary school, I was like a 5th grader. We put the chairs on the tables, and I sneezed and went thud, my head up against the chair, and I like rebounded off of the leg of the chair. A little wall scrubbing, floor mopping around the school. Mostly just decleaning the classroom, though. Yeah, okay. We had no ceiling for a while. A rat fell out and landed on someone. That's crazy. One time we stole a bird. Like a nice bird showed up. Like a real it was like a parakeet showed up, and then the school took it and made it like the school pet. It was definitely someone's bird, but it was ours now. And then they would make kids take it home to take care of it over the weekend. Good God, be a YouTuber. Hello, Blood Hater. Welcome. Oh my God. Wait, James? Is that James? What the fuck did you oh, Discord status. I don't know if this is normal. When I was a kid, when a kid was injured or something, the gym teacher would make them write an essay every day they're out. That's fucking crazy. Well, you would usually have to participate in whatever way we could. Like, I had broken arms. They'd be like, we're still gonna run. And I'd be like, okay. Pia YouTuber. Yeah, this is a little Pia YouTuber. Made by unpaid alimony on Twitter and Instagram. We had a new high school open up and they just had to provide lunch for like a week and then they all prepaid. That's crazy. The only thing is, I know Car knows about my crazy school lunch experience. Now, again, this is misaligned, but I think it's right. It must be right. It's fucking me up. I served raw chicken once in high school. That's crazy. Yeah, we got like nice lunches. We used to get like actual like catered school lunches from like A+ catering or whatever. And then they stopped doing that because I think either they stopped wanting to pay it, so we started to have parents coming in and volunteering to make lunches. Which we made lunches. We would make lunches. I still miss my high school pizza. We got real pizza in high school. Every Friday they would get. I'm not gonna say the real location, like it's a local chain, but we would basically get Domino's every Friday. Like nice-ish pizza, nicer than Domino's, but like real pizza. Handmade pizza every day. Damn. Yeah, when I was like a senior and when I was a junior as well, I helped out. We like did lunch fundraising. So, like, the senior class would sponsor a lunch. We'd pay for the lunches, and we'd make the money back. The money we get from the lunches, we would go to my senior trip fund. We did like actual fried chicken sandwiches one day when I was a junior. Like we hand breaded and hand fried sandwiches. It was sick as hell. Pizza my school was so greasy, and I'm joking, feeling sick with like entirely with 2 lemons with grease and the pizza make it edible. That's fucked up. One time we were prepping for a lip sync battle in middle school. A bunch of the boys were bragging about being misogynists. That sounds like middle and high school, man. That's fucking crazy. I'm not doing homework. I'm live streaming building a Lego set. Come on. I hate this little box open. Whatever. What is this? Oh, it is a singular rubber band inside of this box. Okay, cool. I was like, what's gonna be in here? Okay, this is a lot of pieces. We're running lower on time. I got like an hour and a half probably before I need to leave. So we're about halfway done in 45 minutes, or like about an hour. We can get this done. Here's the progress on the Game Boy. Looking pretty cool. Hurry! I'm hurrying. Okay. I'm going to James's later, and we're going to watch Hot Fuzz. I've never seen Hot Fuzz. Maybe there'll be a crazy twist, like The World's End again. That's Hotline Ching. I recognize that guy. Crazy thing is, I don't know if Ching recognizes me anymore. It's been a while. Hot Fuzz is kind of cool. So I hear. We watched The World's End last week before, one of the two. I made the trip down to the main campus and did that. Pretty good. Crazy because I went into it thinking it's gonna be an apocalypse movie. I would with any Edgar Wright film. Oh yeah, there is some shit movies to be fair. Probably true. I'm not a movie expert. But I will be breaking out the Letterboxd for Hot Fuzz. I broke it out for The World's End, which was pretty good. Again, it's one of those movies where it's like, this isn't gonna be this is gonna be an apocalypse movie. I hear the premise. I'm like, never mind. This isn't gonna be an apocalypse movie. And then guess what, motherfucker? It's an apocalypse movie. Sorry about the spoilers if you haven't seen The World's End. I think it's been like 10 years though. Ever heard of the trilogy? Some people's least favorite. I don't. Well, right now it's my favorite, but again, I don't have any point of reference for the others, so who knows? I think Shaun of the Dead is going to end up being my least favorite. It seems like it will be a little too cheesy for me, but I don't know that. If you can write Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, you rock. True. I haven't seen Scott Pilgrim yet. Still, I watched the TV show and then didn't watch the movie, which is crazy because I know the movie's good. Shaun of the Dead is awesome. Again, I think it will still be good. I just think it's going to end up being my least favorite. We're gonna watch Paul, right? When I come over. Paul, unfortunately. Yeah, we're watching a bunch of Simon Pegg movies. This guy wants to get Simon Pegged or something. I don't know. Paul is so fucking ass. Everyone's Simon Pegg fan, yeah. I know it's bad, but it seems like it's gonna be so. It's a Seth Rogen movie. Well, I think I'm going to enjoy it because it's so bad. Number one Simon Pegg fan. Yep, I remember watching Shaun of the Dead was little and gave me so much Essential Dead. Oh, that's fucking crazy. I'm excited for that. I don't know who this Simon guy is, but you had me at Peg. Glad to hear it, Issa. Glad to hear it. All sucks with the human MCs have transcend swag. I know this for sure. Will you be watching Ice Age 3? I don't know. I might be like sneakily moving into their dorm. So whatever movies they want. I also might be coming over next Friday to watch Ice Age 3. I've seen one of them and I don't know which one it is. I saw one of them in theaters and I could not tell you which one. He's a fun little weasel at Ice Age 3. It might have been Ice Age 3. Is that Continental Drift? No. Fuck. I hate that stupid motherfucking squirrel. It's the Adventures of Buck Wild and following. Dawn of the Dinosaurs. I don't think I've seen Dawn of the Dinosaurs. I think I saw Continental Drift. Can you please and thank you figure this Lego thing out? I'm getting there. I'm locked in. Yeah, I might be buying, once I get employed, I might be buying a second bedding set. Or asking my mom to buy me another bedding set. I'm just gonna steal their extra room. Which is really funny because there will be no way for me to get in and out of the building. Posture check. That's fucked up. Because I have to like kind of lean. But I appreciate it anyway. Thank you for the follow. Look at it. It's me as a wizard. It's a little fucked up. I love him. You can thank Car for making that picture. Or a thumbnail. We're gonna hate that image. Don't attribute it to me. Car, is it worse or better than only a beeful? I love that image. Better than that. For reference, if you watch on !YT, if you watch the what's it called? The Lethal Company video. This was called Interview 2 Hours in Blender. Yeah. If you go to !YT and watch the Lethal Company video, there's a bit very early on where we're talking about bees, and one of us goes only a beeful. And then Carr had this stupid idea to make the fucking only a spoonful meme with like King, I think it's King Batch, and make it Barry B. Benson. It took him multiple hours in Blender, and it was so dumb, and he hated it. But we were like, well, we spent this much time on it, we have to keep it in. So go watch that video. Watch all of my videos. We got a new video coming out Friday. Ultra Kill. Plus some shenanigans that happened in the middle of Ultra Kill. Watch every video of Pokemon cards onward. You could skip a couple, but mostly those ones. This video was from 4 years ago. It's not very good. Otherwise, watch everything from this past year. Everything from this past year has been good content. This doesn't have any text on it. Does this one have text on it? No. Does this one have text on it? Yes. Start. Then your must be select. Yes. What do I do to become the #1 follower? Subscribe. Donate so many money so I can get a Twitch payout to take to Vegas with me. I have $2. Give it to me. Oh, never mind. I have 10. I win. Fuck. I do think that means car beats you, unfortunately. $25 gift from our local grocery store, does that count? I don't think it does, because I can't use it. It counts you have a beat? Oh, okay, never mind. Car said it counts. I love Amazon. At Dan Clancy. What is this hole? He's got a hole in it. What the hell? There's a little headphone jack. This rules, dude. It's going to go... Oh! Plug your headphones into it? No, not yet. Oh, and it sits over this, so now this piece doesn't fall out. I'm learning. Chat, am I scoring any points in basketball today? Be honest with me. The answer's probably no, but I want your thoughts. We're playing a good team, I think. Which means the answer is even more likely probably no. Nah, short. 2 points over under. That is the line. Who could put money on it? Anyone. You're allowed. I did get a rebound yesterday in like the 2 minutes I played of basketball. Again, I'm not very good. I'm on the team more so they can meet the roster maximum. But now they have a bunch of players. They don't really need me. But I am still there to give length. Who has money? Oh, true. Not I. Oops, stream when? Never. Genuinely never. There just isn't a world where that happens. I also getting drunk and robbing a gas station. You got it, buddy. That's the one. At Dan Clancy. Is this okay? What's that? I'm not a 19-year-old girl? Fuck! I'm IRL stream hiding the body. Thing is, with this Lego set, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this after. Because usually I have, like, it's displayable, but I don't have where to display this. Oh, where's the Nintendo Game Boy? Is it this one? Nintendo Game Boy! Don't see my brand, Cogs. What's up, Alan Money? Welcome to stream. How you doing? IRL boxing match stream soon? Play games. True. When I bought this, there were people who were like, hey, by the way, if you go online, there are people that'll make it work as a Game Boy. And I'm like, that's sick as hell. But this doesn't stick. It moves, but it's gonna fall out. Okay, I guess I'll leave it in there. I understand how this is supposed to go in now. I'm securing it with these pieces. That way it rebounds, but it still moves. There we go. Oh, dude, look at this. It's got like... It moves. I can press the buttons. I will stream dying, calling it Going Ghost. Danny Phantom style. Oh, that's so fucking sick. That's awesome. That rules, dude. Awesome. Incredible rubber band technology. True. I haven't even used the rubber band that came in the box. I love looking for the piece that's literally just sitting there in front of me. For a second, I briefly thought I wasn't wearing pants, but I am. Shorts are just a little small. I was like, fuck. I've been doing this stream without pants on this entire time? That would be crazy. Would be a crazy gambit. Oh, I'm putting it in the hole. All right, get a close up. It just falls out the back. Anyway, what's the point? Oh, wait, did I do it backwards? I don't know. I'll stream cover myself in napalm, setting myself on fire. I'm going to a convention with my sick Human Torch cosplay. It would be sick as hell for a very short amount of time. Oh. There you go. They're buttons. Obviously they're buttons. No shit. But they stick in there. Button. Well, just really had a really cool YouTube idea. What is it? Car spill. I won't steal it, I promise. I forgot the camera was on, low-key. I've just been reading chat and building this Lego set. I forgot that you would actually see this. This is going to be an intense drop from Car. This is a long-ass message. I'm scared. It's green. You play an old NES game and act angrier than any reasonable person would. Like the... ABGN. And make a lot of jokes and ridiculous obscenities like this game is a shitload of fuck. And maybe say a little catchy intro tune for it. Call it something like the really mad guy who plays video games. Now, Car... You might be onto something. I could be some kind of angry video game nerd. Already did. My bad, the irate gamer already did that. Fuck! Oh, now they rebound? The rubber band, let's take us out. This is elite. Chris Boris. This is elite ball knowledge. I don't know who that is, so it is elite ball knowledge. I'm unfortunately not knowledgeable. Unless that's just AVGN's name. In which the original Angry Gamer? Oh, then it's not somebody I know. I once saw the AVGN like soundtrack at a vinyl store. I thought that was crazy. That's the irate gamer. Oh, of course. It's coming together. I also your parents when you murdered an Alabama while you watch and called it Becoming Batman. Okay, chat. We're making really good progress here. This is sick as hell. I can't lie. Very handheld. Very cool. Very swag. So cool. I know. I'm very glad I bought this. I love Lego. A little Lego freak. I can't lie. I buy a lot of Star Wars stuff because it's very displayable. For Christmas last year, we saw it. I went to Barnes & Noble in probably May, and they had the Back to the Future DeLorean. And I was like, I want this so bad. And I was like, no, I'm not buying that. It's $200. And I'm like, you know what? That's fair. Reasonable response. And then for Christmas came around, it was a Lego set, and I was like, oh, this is probably some Star Wars thing. I'm not a huge Star Wars guy, but the Star Wars stuff, like, I have a bunch of the Star Wars heads because they're really displayable, and I think they look cool. And I'm like, this is fine. And then I open it, and it's the DeLorean, and I went, oh my god, I forgot that I asked for this at some point. So I have the Lego DeLorean at home. It's really cool. Oh. Chris Sports made the best YouTube videos the irate gamer now makes children's slap toy videos called named Puppet Steve with the Minecraft Steve puppet. I guess I have to respect his hustle. Maybe Puppet Steve's goated. I don't know. New video idea, Car. We watch Puppet Steve. What are your thoughts on that? Do not diss Puppet Steve. They got James Rolfe, every video named voice in children's slap toy video. Awesome. Now we have start and select buttons. These are misaligned because it's the volume and power buttons, I think. Never mind. I know. I understand it now. That's all for number 3. We're over halfway done now with about an hour to go. I like I said, quick and chill stream, or like quick and short stream, whatever the hell this stream is called. 2 hours. It's just got to stream for 3 hours yesterday. It isn't very quick. I can't keep putting this there because I have to use it. Okay. I think I'm building the screen now. Exciting. Again, I keep looking for pieces, and I'm like, where is it? It's literally just sitting there by itself, and I'm like, oh, I should have seen this. I also should go into a remote location with 9 people and killing them off one by one and call it Among Us stream with the boys. That's also a good idea. Crazily enough. The AVGN is chaotic neutral, the Great Rainbow is neutral evil, the game dude was chaotic evil. Interesting. I was never into AVGN or any of those games. Broadcast the thing 1982, call it among Pokemon 692. Is it Pokemon 692, Car? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like 652? Oh, get me started on John Carpenter's The Thing. It's just going to go here. Nope, it's not. I lied. It's going to go here. Love John Carpenter's thing. The game dude was an AVGN clone who got arrested for repeatedly stalking him. Oh! It is chaotic evil. You're not wrong. One of the best movies of all time. I haven't seen it. I'm surprisingly uncultured. God, I still need to watch I Saw the TV Glow. Oh, you are fucked. I know, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any of the cool movies you like except for Back to the Future. I haven't seen Clue. Fucking watch it. I know, but it's gonna radically change me as a person, and I'm scared. I don't wanna cry when my roommate's home. You know what I mean? I'm gonna watch it with a chaser. No. I also streamed luring TR car in the sewers while dressed a clown and kill him and call it. That's actually in the plans for next year, Igor. You don't he doesn't know that yet, but that is in the works for our for next year's content actually. Like kind of half of a joke. I meant chase in terms of drinks. Oh. Okay, but granted, watching it with a chaser, watching the trans movie with a chaser would be kind of crazy. The chaser in terms of drinks, I'll actually watch Friday Night right after. I'm watching it and then watching Spider-Man after or something. What movies do I like? I don't know. Superman. What movies do I like? I can watch Back to the Future after. Watch The Sixth Sense. I want to see if you catch a super fucking obvious twist. Okay, I'll put it on the list. I'll stream using laser one entire car, putting up clip and calling it "Curiosity Killed the Car." I think he would follow it. I literally thought it was supposed to be something the viewer knows, but the characters don't. But no, apparently it's going to be a big twist. And it's good, and the twist on it still goes hard, and it was not hard to figure out. Very cool. That does sound interesting. I'm very good at predicting that shit, so. Car, did you end up seeing... the answer is going to be no. But did you end up seeing the movie Weapons? I know the answer is going to be no, but I'm going to ask anyway. No. You should watch it. It's a horror movie with some cool twists. It's one of those movies where it's like, oh, movies are so predictable, I can see everything that's going to happen. I left that movie with more questions than I had answers to the questions I came in with the premise. Which is the way of movies, it was really well done. I highly recommend it. You should go pirate it. Making a Resident Evil movie, so I gotta see it, you know what I'm in for. Oh, is he really? Huge. I have high hopes for the Resident Evil movie then, because that movie was actually really good. I really liked Weapons. It was the first thing I saw when I moved out here. I moved out on my own, and I was like, well, I want to go do something. And I was like, I have a little bit of money from my job. to go watch Weapons because it was out in the movie theater, and I was like, okay. And it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Resident Evil movie that's subject to the fact that adapted game is actually going to be original. Oh, interesting. I understand wanting to make a Resident... Well, I guess... Are there already Resident Evil movies? I also seen TR Car falling in the volcano. Call it fuck you, TR Car. True. Are there already Resident Evil adaptation movies? Am I crazy? I'm thinking of Evil Dead. I like the idea of the original, but I also get the adaptation argument, people wanting adaptations. But being an original Resident Evil movie is also really cool. Several Resident Evil movies and they all suck. Okay, then I'm not crazy. Making good progress, chat. We're locking in. We're making the screen. I have to be very careful because I'm setting it on my, I'm setting the thing on top of my hotkeys. El Macho? What is El Macho? I don't know what El Macho is either. Despicable Me 2? Oh, you're so right. Good movie. Best Despicable Me movie? It's 2 better than the original. I feel like it kind of is. Be honest with ourselves on that. No, 1's only better, but 2 is solid. I think then 2 I think is the second best. Minions 2 is up there. In kind of a weird way, Minions 2 might be third. I was like pleasantly surprised with Minions 2. Didn't see Minions 2. Fair enough. IRL stream Card of the Wind to get enough gas in the rocket to come back. Outer Wilds reference. Go play Outer Wilds car. Yeah, I'm watching dived up the plane shark covered in dynamite into a volcano. I do remember that. Very vaguely. Could be you, TR Cart. That's true. You could do that. Only if you're the shark. That's crazy. Get a screen. I must have the chat face of putting next to the Cogs storage if you ever disagree with anything. Fuck you. Oh, this is the contrast dial. Oh, I guess I didn't have an original Game Boy, so you wouldn't have had a contrast dial. Because I had the Game Boy Color, which I don't think had a contrast dial on it. GBC screen is generally better and didn't need the contrast dial. That checks out. External connector. We're getting somewhere. We'll screw into the battery compartment for contrast adjustment, not nearly as necessary. Oh, interesting. Chat. Look at this. A little hard to see. It's moving in there. The camera doesn't really do a lot of justice, but it's in there, it's moving. It's cool. Oh, I did miss this. Oops. I was wondering why there was a chunk missing. There we go, now you have a full... It looks kind of like a Game Boy. Many are saying this. I'm sure I think they're right. One of those Legos? Yeah. Apparently. They didn't tell me that when I bought it, but it still... it seemed like Legos, and I don't know. It seems pretty cool. You take it apart into the bits I missed? I don't think I can. Sorry, my apologies. I should make a throne and put Lego sets on there for more Lego set streams. You guys can buy me Lego sets. Viewers send packages to my dorm. And thinning guys, you can be saying excuse me soon. I think we're at the end here, guys. It's a stand. Look at it. Look at this. Game looks yummy. It does. You're kind of right. This is Legend of Zelda. What is the Legend of Zelda? What's the legend? Can we get real? What's the legend? I ain't hear shit. Take a bite of it. I triple dog dare you. I'm not going to take a bite of the Lego set. I tried the Legend of the Infinite Loop of history repeating itself as it occurs. We're usually Star Walker. Crazy. It was just because it sounded cool and meant nothing. Awesome. I hate that you put Star Walker in there. You're so brain rotted. I actually have 2 of them on my desk. Minecraft and Tetris, also Game Boy Color with the box. That's so sick. When I bought this, they had said that we would pick people online that you could like commission to like put like an Arduino and put everything in here so you can make it actually a working Game Boy, which I think is super sick. God cursed me as a video game collector who was broke. Real. Game Boy Color is so sick. I can see them releasing this in purple to be a Game Boy Color. Although I guess Game Boy Color doesn't have to have a specific color. In my mind, the Game Boy Color is purple. Probably because I had a purple Game Boy Color. The Dreamcast with Jet Set Radio and the Sonic Adventure games. Go to conventions and get hunting, buddy. You're gonna pay way too much money, but you could. God curse you in general TR car, you're a mess. Fuck. We're almost done. Oh, let's put the Zelda on there. Very carefully. It's not, again, not the best. But I'll take that. I think it's pretty good. I have a Dreamcast Sonic Adventure game. I saw the price mark as ordered F as French money. Oh, damn. Can I, like, click it in? Yeah, I think I can. Hold on. No? Oh, there it goes. It's in there. That's awesome. Okay. Well, it's all done. Inventory 2 bad, like 50 bones. Jet Set is 60. Inventory 2 runs you at 150 bucks and 150 for the console. Yeah. Unfortunate. I want to look at this with the games in it. Because the game, I do have Zelda in here. So I have to take it out carefully, and then I have to take this, pop this back in, pop the game in, put the back on. 400 croissants, 400 revolutions, 400 Wii's. The card is actually a little battery inside is so neat. What? Batteries. Oh. Yeah, look, it's Zelda. Very, very blurrily, but it's Zelda. Oh, the save battery. This is unironically one of the coolest Lego sets I think I've ever built. Now we have Super Mario. Put it like here. Oh, come on. The Zelda card. Oh, yes! The little circle. Yes, the little circle. You're so right. It's... in fact, I watched a stream with 40 people on Windows Vista computer. I was like, I'm with my Mintel in the French internet ancestor. That's sick as hell. Yeah, the little circle here. Oh, that's so sick, Car. What the hell? I was wondering what that was. That's so dope. Oh, I gotta put Mario in. And it clicks in. The battery Game Boy cartridge uses to have a save system. Interesting. I didn't know that. Again, can I get this to like? There we go. Cover up chat. And you can see him jump ever so slightly. Oh, that's so cool. I am a big fan of this set. I think I'm gonna keep Mario on display. Gotta find a place to put this, dude. Oh my god, I didn't even notice you could flick on and off the power. Oh my god, the back. And there's a actual power button I can switch on and off. Oh, that's so sick. 60 bucks is a pretty good price for this, I have to be honest with you. The buttons actually press in. It comes with some cool displayables and comes with 2 cartridges. I think it's 20 bucks less than Mario Kart. This is true. Eat it, eat the Legos. No, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. It's not true. And it even, okay, well, because it has a displayable stand too, it gets a little bonus from me. Because now I actually can display this because I could put it somewhere on its little stand. It's so sick. Here's the finished product. Ta-da! And it finished. A piece fell off the stand. No, it was the extra piece. I just didn't put it in. I got it. Don't worry. Not beating the hungry allegations. Just kidding. No, I won't do that. You might sit on top of my computer. How hot is she? She's not hot at all. I could totally put her on top of the computer. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Well, this did end a little bit quicker than I thought it would. Only an hour 45. Hour 45 of happiness. And I feel like, comparatively, this is an actual Game Boy on the back of this. Pretty accurate. Pretty darn good representation. The computer got front ends now. It's woke. It's woke. This is really sick. I really want the NES. It's way more expensive, but it's got like it's got like the actual game. It's got like the crank on the side and it will play the game. It's super cool. It's always hot if you ask me. Oh, I know. God, the moving buttons is just an added touch that makes this even cooler. Like they could have done this with buttons that didn't press in, but the fact that they went the extra mile to do that, I feel like is for 60 bucks, this is really sick. I'm very happy with my purchase. 60 bucks for Legos is honestly, in the Lego economy, is pretty cheap. And again, an hour 45, it's 4 or some pieces. I'm buying this because I want the final product and the process. Welcome back, James. How are we doing? We finished our Lego set. Look at our Game Boy. I'm not driving. Congratulations. That's good. Look, it presses. The buttons press in. These actually work. I also want to replay a Twitch Live. The VCR record VHS. That's so sick. I love old technology, or older technology, I should say. If I had a Game Boy monitor with the real Game Boy terminals, you can do that with this, apparently. I have a Game Boy Color at home. It doesn't work anymore. I don't know why, but you're currently recording a VHS tape? Hell yes. That rules. Let me very quickly take a look at... We're gonna just take a quick look at some other Lego sets. Just because I'm like, I wanna look at more... I wanna make myself want to buy more. Like, so, like, shit like this is so cool to me. Here's the Game Boy. Oh, I saw they had Gizmo. It's kind of fucked up. Like, the Vincent Van Gogh sunflowers are super cool. I think the Milky Way is insanely awesome. The Great Wave is sick, too. The Starry Night. Bumblebee? Mario Kart. The Mario Kart one also looks pretty cool. I'm just a sucker for really displayable, displayable looking Legos. The Tuxedo Cat's kind of cool. All the cars are sick. Because it's like a hot robot from Portal. True. I just have nowhere to put any sets. Loki wish I had a shelf to put it on. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I had my bookshelf. I was trying to clear it off of books to put Lego sets up there. Like the Pac-Man arcade machine is super cool. The crafting table. The Mario and Yoshi. Like this one's a little interesting. It's not that cool to me. Mona Lisa. Like even like the McLaren and stuff, like these level of cars are really cool to me. I also still think the Death Star is sick as hell. I maybe wouldn't pay $1,000 for it, but it's really cool. Yeah, this retired? You can't buy this anymore? No. I can still buy it on Amazon. $400. I don't know that I'd pay $400 for this, but it is really cool. I still want it regardless. I just don't think I'd pay $400 for it. But the little crank, and you can, like, it will move the thing, I think is super dope. And, like, the actual replica NES is super sick. Not to mention, like, the older, like, dial TV. It'll cost $100 to make. This in Lego Type 200. Yeah, that sounds about right. Keep trying to fuck every electronic you see. I'll put a Wiimote on my ass if I want to gatekeep. What? I don't need to do all that, but... Ninjago. I love Lego Ninjago. Ninjago! But this is new. This is woke. This is woke. I have to go. I have things to do. I might need to just keep watching Ninjago, though, apparently. I didn't need to get back into it. I appreciate you guys hanging out. As this song fades out, I'll say goodbye. See you, Gears. Cogs out.